Amaterasu. Amaterasu.
Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, from this video we have started a new story series in which we'll try to cover parallel stories of Naruto and Boruto universe that are rare, hypothetical and based on what-ifs of Naruto. That literally means these stories are compiled by me. It sure is fun being a lighter version of Masashi Kishimoto, who created this amazing series of Naruto, so make sure to support the original author. After watching Naruto Boruto from past 16 years, I have real attachment to this series, and even in my dreams, I am frequently in Naruto world. This story series may contain manga spoilers from Boruto manga latest chapters, so you have been warned. So without wasting any time, let's start the story now. The story starts after Boruto chapter 62, when Boruto intervenes and saves Kawaki from Code, who then confronts Code. Sasuke, whom we know from the last chapter, is somewhere outside the village. He reaches there to help Boruto and confronts Code. This story extends after the Boruto and Sasuke fight with Code. Both of them are in do and die situation. The battle with Code is not an easy battle, as Sasuke without Rinnegan is very weak compared to his prime form with Rinnegan. And Code is no ordinary enemy, even with limiters placed on him. He is dominating the battle and beating them hard. Sasuke tells Boruto that he would need his help as only Momoshiki's power can help them win this battle. He asks him that he has to tap in Borushiki form without losing his consciousness, as it was the only possible way to assure their victory. Boruto had to depend on fate and had to take a tough decision. He remembers the last time he got unconscious and how he ended up destroying Sasuke's Rinnegan eye. He was afraid to hurt someone close to him like that again. But Sasuke's words and belief in him was more than just enough for him, as he acknowledges him more than anyone as his beloved student. He decided to tap into Borushiki form, the strange sensation he felt after a long time, and somehow he awakened his pure eye Jougan, which was possible due to his Byakugan suppression pills that Naruto gave him. It was a strange situation where Boruto tapped in Momoshiki form and his Jougan eye got awakened again after a long time, which let him control his body. It was due to the antagonistic effect of suppression pills, which was to be suppressing the Otsutsuki transformation, further tap into his cells and awaken the Jougan. Finally, Boruto appeared in controllable Jougan Borushiki form, and his Jougan helped him win against Code as it was able to break down Code transportation ability and counter it easily. Boruto could tell where Code would transport next. Finally, he was able to defeat Code. Meanwhile, Kawaki, that was unconscious behind the tree, was nowhere to be found. Eda, using some unknown cyborg help, was able to take Kawaki to their dimension without anyone noticing, as they were all engaged in battle. Boruto then gets unconscious and it took us all towards the same scene that we saw in the pain arc of Naruto Shippuden. Sasuke puts Boruto on his back like Kakashi carried Naruto during the pain arc like a piggyback and tells him that he did well. He truly was a prodigy and acknowledged him. Boruto smiles and Sasuke notices Kawaki was nowhere to be found. They were searching for him but couldn't find or sense him anywhere. Even Boruto was not able to tell where Kawaki is, as he was half unconscious. Both of them came back to the village with good and bad news. The good news was that they were able to defeat Code, but the bad news was Kawaki was nowhere to be found. Naruto immediately dispatched 3 teams to search for Kawaki, but the situation was not that simple. Amado, the suspicious scientist too, was nowhere to be found in Konoha. He used some type of scientific ninja tool to escape through space-time ninjutsu and travel to the place where Eda was. This advances the story to the next part. where after medical examination in the Konoha hospital facility, Boruto went back to his home, and Naruto alone in the Hokage office was mourning Kurama's death. He felt like a hole in his body, feeling like he was empty and a part of his body had got missing. Meanwhile, he was also worried about his powers as he no longer was a Jinchuruki and can no longer tap into his superhuman chakra and powers, which made him worried about peace in the village, which took years of hard work and devotion as a Hokage to make, where he had to sacrifice his time he could have given to his family, to his job as a Hokage. He was also worried about future Otsutsuki threats and Amado's disappearance, as it was now clear everything was running according to his master plan. Naruto went to his house and told Hinata that he was not feeling like hungry. He went straight to his room. On the bed, he was thinking all about his previous battles and how he heavily relied on Kurama on each and every battle. Now he's all alone without Kurama. Naruto said to himself, if he has to be honest to himself, he was almost 10 times weaker without Kurama and other Biju chakra inside him. He was worried about the future of the shinobi world, where the continued threat of Otsutsuki was right around the corner. He remembered what Sasuke once told him that when he went to the Otsutsuki dimension where they hid the 10 tails, apart from Ishiki and other known Otsutsukis, he saw 2 more signs of Otsutsukis that were destroyed. He was concerned about all this and suddenly he fell asleep. He was sleeping. That suddenly Hagoromo accompanied with Kurama appeared right in front of him. Naruto was surprised to see Old Man, Sage of 6 Paths in front of him, and Kurama was with him. Naruto couldn't control his emotion and went straight towards Kurama and hugged him. Tears popped from Naruto's eyes and he told him that his life seems empty without him. They were more than brothers. Why did he lie to him about his life and he can't bear the burden that he considers himself responsible for his death? Kurama told him that he was the only human he loved and acknowledged the most, as he has seen him do the impossible and he has grown right in front of his eyes. The only way to stop Ishiki was Baryon mode and he couldn't see him getting humiliated being a Hokage. He never expressed his feeling to him, but he loved him the most. Hagoromo intervened their meetup by telling that they could talk all they want after Naruto joins Kurama in the afterlife, as they were here due to a serious threat and don't have enough time, as he came to warn him about the future Otsutsuki threat that would be coming to Earth, to get prepared for greater threats even bigger than Ishiki, as after defeat of Kaguya, Ishiki and Momoshiki, the leader of the Otsutsuki clan that works right under the Otsutsuki god, is upset about their progress and they are sending a pair of strongest Otsutsukis to cultivate the divine tree and devour all life on this planet. Well, the story will continue from here in the next part. Stay tuned for it. It took huge effort to write, narrate, edit and make this long story video. As this is my first time making something like that, hope you would have enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comments if you want to see more content like this on the channel. This story series continuation will depend on the feedback and love from you guys. Lots of love for all of those who are watching till now. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video. Take care, goodbye.
Sha la